percentages. The missing percentages are the chances of a split pot. Dave bets
5,000.
Peter Gunnarsson calls the 5,000.
So we see the turn card. This could be a key card in this encounter.
5 of spades.
It doesn't immediately LP the hand, though it does give, makes Peter the best hand, obviously, but it gives Dave another draw with the deuce now. Deuce would make him a straight, ace 2, 3, 4, 5. And the club would make him a flush. Peter obviously has the best hand with the pair of jacks and the ace 9.
And Dave's going all in.
Now, this could be a big moment for Peter Gunnarsson. He's in good shape, but he doesn't realise it. He's put to a very big decision. If he does call and Dave doesn't improve, then Dave's out and he's won the match. And if he does fold, then Dave's stolen the pot off him, basically. So it's a very big moment for Peter Gunnarsson.
Dave. Well, how do you get a read on that?
Well, he's just stretching, looking round. You won't get too much of a read on Dave, and the more...
Looks like Venus de Milo with sunglasses.
Well, okay. Looks like more like Elvis risen from the dead, I think, with sunglasses, but we'll see.
In harm's way.
We can laugh up here, but it's no laughing matter down there, is it? Both players, for both players, the match hinges on this decision that Peter Gunnarsson will eventually make.
See Peter convincing himself to fold, basically.
Yeah,
Is he convincing himself that Dave had an ace?
No, I think he was convinced that he was going to fold anyhow. He went to fold, and then usually when a player looks at his cards a second time like that, like he did, that means you know, he's not sure of it, and he wasn't sure of it, obviously. So big play there from Dave, really. I mean, his whole match was on the line with that play, and he breathed a sigh of relief. Notice he didn't show Peter at all. He just put the hand straight away, leaving Peter to guess. And like I say, that was a big turning point, perhaps, for Dave in the match. It would have been if Peter had called, certainly.
Would have been a tremendous draw.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with passing a hand when it's a close decision. I think Peter had already made the decision as he went to look at the cards a second time, but he was just sort of thinking it over, and he went with his first opinion, which was to fold. So he can afford to at the moment.
Pete Singleton, a firm believer in first thought, best thought.
If in doubt, yeah, go with your first thought. Whatever your gut reaction is, go with it. Don't go against it.
Pocket nines for Peter Gunnarsson and a king 5 for Dave. Peter calls. Dave checks.
Wisely in this situation. About a 2-to-1 dog, or Peter Gunnarsson's 2-to-1 favourite in this situation, just over.
Ace 7-8. $6,000 bet.
Dave
will fold.
Yeah, not a lot of decision to be made there. He just throws the hand away wisely again. But tense moments there, and we move on. And if you notice, Peter, as soon as the play goes awry and he doesn't make the play or doesn't get the play, the next couple of pots he tries to pick the pace back up again, not allowing Dave any breathing space. And Dave at 44,000 will probably be content just to play cheap flops for a while if he can get it back up towards the 80 mark. Then he might make some plays.
I think Peter's still running that last one through his head.
Yeah, he looks worried, doesn't he, Peter? You know, he looks a lot more pensive when he's got the big chip stack, and Dave's got fewer chips, but looks a bit more relaxed. So we'll see.
Queen 7 for El Blondie on the button.
Queen of clubs, 7 of spades. Taking his time, just thinking about it.
Bets it up to 12,000. Pocket tens for Peter Gunnarsson.
Now, how's he like to play these? Is he going to just flat call, or is he going to come back over the top with a re-raise? He's certainly going to play him, it's just a matter of how. He's re-raised him, and I think the way Dave's lifting the cards up, they're probably going to go in the muck, but we'll see.
Raised it up to 74,000, inviting an all-in from Dave Colclough.
Well, he's forcing Dave all in, isn't he? He's saying if we want to play, we'll play for all your chips.
Nice shot, that.
I don't really think Dave's going to take on this hand. I think he's going to throw it away. Yes, there he does. He's just looking at Peter for a bit of an inclination as to how the strength of his hand.
Got a little bit of applause from from the crowd.